up, everyone? It is your girl Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace Honey, and today it's time for a new makeup releases. So let's get into it, honey, because I found a few things on here that we need to talk about, and I still got 2 other videos to film after this, but I didn't want this to be my last one as usual, so I tried to switch it up for myself. So let's get started. So Maybelline has these new lip liner pencils with hyaluronic acid. They're supposed to be the lifter liners, because y'all know the lifter line is their popular line of lip glosses, so it makes sense to call this that, because people will recognize the name and be interested. Plus it has hyaluronic acid just like the lip glosses does, so I get it. Now they have one dark shade, so we have our token black girl shade, and all the other shades are like, you know, for the fair, light, and medium skin tones. But I appreciate them at least having enough sense to get one deeper tone shade for dark skinned people like myself to be able to use. So the one I have to use is Cross the Line. As you can see, it's that dark one on the very end, but I think they came out, I guess, with a decent amount of shades to start off with. It looks like it's what, like 10 of them, so that's pretty good for drugstore lip liners. Now I don't know how much. Oh, these cost $8.72. You can buy them on Amazon. I'm assuming right now. I personally don't, you know, shop on Amazon as a general rule for makeup, so I would just wait till these come to a drugstore. At least they come to Ulta, so it'll be easily accessible for me. I don't like to buy on Amazon. That's just my personal thing. Like, I don't really buy on Amazon unless I literally have no other choice. But I'd be willing to try out this one gloss. I actually have on their blush right now. I have the shade something about a Rooftop View or something. The red shade, I believe it was number, I forgot the number to it. I already put it away in the bag, but I am trying those out today. So you'll hear my thoughts on that. But yeah, I'm excited about this, a lip liner from the drugstore. Now I wish it was a little bit more affordable. I feel like the Essence ones are more affordable, but you know, to each his own. They have Big Lift, Cross the Line, which is one I can use, Fine Line, Let's Bounce, Line Leader, Main Character, that's the red one on it, Out of Line, Peaking, and Player. So I could possibly see myself using the red one as well, because sometimes I will do just like an all red lip with a red lip liner, not a brown. So I can see myself possibly getting the red one. Plus I feel like it would go good with that e.l.f. red lip oil, so I might grab that one as well. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait till they come to Ulta, because I'm not buying them off Amazon. On to the next thing. So there's these new YSL Couture Mini Clutch eyeshadow palettes. They have 4 new shades of them. There's 700, there's 710, there's 800, and then there's 810. So it says these supposed to be coming soon. I don't know which number is which. I'm assuming they go in order that they wrote. So I'm assuming this dark smoky looking one is 700, and then the one next to it is 710, and then like the more I guess like summery bronzy ones, there's 800 and 810. I'm not sure. I've tried YSL shadows one time, but I wasn't like, you know, too fixated or crazy about them, if you will. Moving on. Next we have this Tula Bronze Boost Glowing Bronzing Drops. It doesn't say they have more than one color of them. They're only showing one. It says a complexion boosting serum that provides an instant luminous skin kissed finish while helping to visibly brighten skin over time and improve the skin barrier. So this is supposed to be like a bronzing situation with more of a skin care lift to it, and it's supposed to be for normal, dry, combination, oily skin. So basically all skin types. I don't see a price on this though, so I have no price to tell you, and it doesn't say if it's available now. It might be available on Ulta right now. Let me see. It doesn't show about it being of the price of it and when if it's available or not yet. So sorry, I have no idea, girl. But next I saw this from Charlotte Tilbury, and I was kind of excited. I'm like, I don't know. It says it's the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. So it has 3 shades. It has, well, it shows 3 shades. Some girl has said medium. What is this one? Hold on. Let me see if I can zoom in. There's 4 fair, and then there's 13 deep. So I probably need like the 13 deep if that's the deepest shade they have. But it says the CT Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint Hydrating Foundation Stick format has appeared. The new foundation is moisturizing, evens out skin tone, does not emphasize skin texture, and can be layered with medium to full coverage. At the moment, it's known as that the start of sales of this foundation is scheduled for June. So according to Angel Naked, that these are supposed to come out in June, but somebody else already has them and is showing them and showed these colors. It looks like 13 would be a good shade for me. It just looks like a really bronzy highlighter stick, because that's what I thought it was. And then it said it was a foundation, and I was like, whoa. So it starts to be like, I feel like it's trying to be like the Rihanna New Hydrating Foundation, like a golden hour situation, just based upon what we see here. Because didn't y'all think it was a highlighter stick at first? Because it looks like a really glowy highlighter stick. So I feel like she is her version of a golden hour moment in like stick form, since Rihanna came out with this liquid one. Now I'm sure Rihanna didn't have anything to do with her coming out with hers, but I will say I do find it interesting that people are trying to do golden hour foundations now. I do find that very interesting. Next, let's talk about Mother. So Mother has these dramatic mega lip pencils. They're supposed to be a versatile application, intense color pigments, luxuriously comforting texture, a matte finish with a precision tip, easy to use pencil format. It's supposed to be vegan and cruelty free. It's 2.4 grams, and they retail for $29. So it has 12 shades. As you can see, all 12 shades are here. I do like the ones toward the end, you know, the more colorful ones, the bright pink one, the red, and the orange. Those are the three that I like the best out of this, but I don't like crayon like type products to use, so I don't see myself personally picking these up. I have lipsticks from Mother already and lip glosses, and I hardly ever use them, so the last thing I need to do is pick up another product. But if you're interested, these launch on May the 31st, and you can get them on her website. I have not seen them on, what is it, Sephora as of yet, so I can't, you know, speak on that. But yeah, didn't know they were out. Now this is something I'm excited about. These e.l.f. Sun Boss glosses with SPF 25. I think that's really cool. It's supposed to protect and moisturize in 7 different shades. There's Blush Much, It's Your Mauve, Pink, and then Peachy Queen. So I can see myself getting Peachy Queen, and maybe the Blush Much one. I don't know. Since they're $7, I'm not even gonna lie, I can see myself getting all 7, just because, you know, it's reasonably priced. It's supposed to help your lips in the sun, and on top of that, it's, you know, an affordable gloss. And y'all know I live for a gloss moment, so I can see myself putting like a satin lipstick on and then putting this on top of it as like a protector and extra color. So I'm excited about these, and I definitely plan on picking them up. I actually went to Target yesterday to see if I could find them in my Target, because this picture that the person shows, they were in a Target and they had put them out when they weren't supposed to. So I was all up in Target. I'm not even gonna lie, I was up there like, well, do you have it? Where is it? Is it far? But of course, at the Target I went to, they did not have them out. So, oh well. Next, we have this Rare Beauty Fine Comfort Gentle Exfoliating Body Wash. Now, didn't she end up selling this brand to someone else? I don't remember. I heard she's supposed to be in talks for selling it. I don't remember if she actually sold it or not. But it says a daily revitalizing body wash with a jelly formula lathered to a milky, creamy texture leaves behind a smooth, revitalized glow. Skin feels hydrated and nourishing after use. It softens, soothes, and renews skin while improving overall texture. Made with plant-derived collagen jelly and a gentle exfoliator that buffs and cleanses while stripping skin of its natural moisture. Enriched with nourishing botanical extracts like peach flower and asagana and avocado, and it's $24. It doesn't say how much is in it. It says the fragrance notes are lemon zest, rhubarb, and pomelo. It's supposed to be available June the 4th on Sephora's website. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute. Of course, y'all know we had to talk about Miss Rihanna's collection. So she has the Bronze All Over collection. I told y'all about this last week at the end of the video, or at least showed it to you so you knew that I did know about it. I have since bought all 3 blushes. So I have Baked Please, which is the deep pink orange with pink and gold pearls, and there's Juicy Peach, which is a mid-tone pink with gold pearls, and then there's Fresh Pink, which is a mid-tone pink with gold pearls. So like, why do we need 2 mid-tone pinks with gold pearls? Maybe one was supposed to be a deep pink and one was supposed to say a mid-tone pink, and they just both say mid-tone pinks, because otherwise what was the point of 2 mid-tone pinks? I'm sorry, mid-tone peaches. Or maybe one's supposed to be pink and one's supposed to be peach and it was just written wrong. I'm hoping that's the case, because it's like, why do we need 2 mid-tone peaches? I don't understand. But then they have the eyeliners. I have these eyeliners already. I have the blue one, and then I have the purple one, and then I have the silver one. The silver one is amazing. It looks amazing on when you put it on. You all have seen it on me. You asked what eyeliner I had on. It was that one. The silver eyeliner you see me wearing is from the Fenty one. That one is amazing. The purple one didn't do that much for me. It was just mediocre. I'm hoping the blue one is better. I want to pick it up eventually. I have not yet though. And I didn't pick up these eyeliners though because as you can see they're brown and I didn't want any part of it. And then she has lip oils. So Fenty has never had lip oils. You know, she usually does her gloss bomb, so she came out with some lip oils. I'm not necessarily crazy about the applicator, but I did buy one shade. I didn't buy a bronzy shade. I bought the white gold shade because you have to think I have hot chocolate and hot chocolatey and like all of those already, so I'm like, I didn't need a lip oil in that, so I just went ahead and bought the more brighter lighter toned lip oil. Since lip oils usually don't have much color anyway, I figured that one would be fine to try out. So needless to say, we know I got this collection because who wasn't getting it. Now it's supposed to drop on the 29th, so by the time this video goes up it should be up like officially, but Sephora already had it up on their website, which is how I got to order it Friday when I ordered it, because I saw Karen had posted about it being available. Shout out to Karen Harris, my girl Karen Harris Makeup. She had posted on her page and I was like, hold up, it's already available. What? So I went on Sephora and sure enough you could buy like all the products. So I bought my lip gloss and my 3 blushes and kept it moving because I was like, you know, I need it. And so then I had to have it. So let's get this out the way. These Lawless Pinch My Cheeks Soft Cream Blushes. I think it's 6. Is it 6 of them? Yeah, 6 of these blushes. There's Starburst, which is a soft peach. There's Angel, which is a new rose. There's Rosebud, which is a dusty cool rose. There's Gumdrop, which is a bright baby pink. There's Valentine, which is a bright watermelon. And then there's Cherry Pie, which is a bright cherry pink. They're available on Sephora now. It says they're designed for makeup lovers, the pigment and skin-like finish of a cream blush with the easy buildable application of a powder. Creamy cloud-like texture applies flawlessly when using a brush, beauty sponge, or your fingertips. It says they're made for layering. You can layer, build, and blend with powders, creams, and liquid foundations without disturbing makeup. So that sounds good. I don't plan on picking these up just because I don't really buy anything from this brand, and it doesn't say how much they are, so you'd have to check on Sephora to see how much they are, but I know they are available on Sephora because my girl Babs Beauty, or Stephanie, she posted about them being available at Sephora. So if you see her community tab, you'll see how much they are there, because the post does not say how much they are. It just said that they were early access at Lawless's website, but now they're available at Sephora for all who are interested. Actually, Posh Cosmetics finally brought some of their palettes back. So they brought the Citrus Punch back, the Aurora Lights, and then they have the Coastal palette for pre-order. Now I did want Aurora Lights and Citrus Punch just to try them out, because the palette I have from them is called Fairy something. I'm not interested in their new palette though. This Coastal one is just too earthy and like neutrally, if you will, and that's not necessarily my cup of tea. But the pre-order went up about, I want to say about 3 hours ago now, because it went up at 3 o'clock and it's almost 6 o'clock now. So it doesn't say how much these palettes retail for, so I have no idea to tell you about how much they cost. Oh wait, here it is. It says they're they're usually $45 a piece, so it doesn't guarantee that $45 is how much it costs. It just says they're usually $45 a piece. It says keep in mind that this is a pre-order, therefore their palettes will not be shipped out right away. There is a wait time. Palettes are scheduled to be shipped out in July. If we can ship out earlier, we will. Once palettes arrive to us, we will make an announcement and then we will begin the shipping process. Please keep in mind that there will also be no cancellation or any pre-order made. So basically, I guess if you want to cancel it and change your mind later on and say you don't want it, they're not gonna like cancel the order and give you your money back. You just gonna have to take the palette because they had to pre-order it, which meant they already had a certain amount they had to pay to give them. So just keep that in mind. If you really want the palette, go ahead and pre-order. If you're kind of wishy-washy and not sure and think you might change your mind later, then don't do it, because they saying right now, essentially, at least that's what I'm getting from it, that they ain't giving you your money back. You're just gonna be out here, and you won't be out here about their life. So just, you know, if you don't want it, don't waste their time or yours. Okay, so this one I was just like dupe alert, dupe alert, dupe alert. So these are 3 palettes from Clarity Cosmetics. Now they were opening the palette, so I don't know the names of each palette. It says that I think it says there's 3 different palettes here, but since the palettes were open, I can't tell you the names of each one of the palettes. I pulled this off Mega For Your Radar too. So the first palette right here, this one isn't necessarily due for anything they had, but the last 2 is. Like this one right here, this blue, green, and purple one, it just looks like half of the Evil Mermaid palette mixed with the Bloom palette. And then the last one just looks like it's the Komodo palette that they came out with again and swapped out a few different colors. So it's like, if you already own those 3 palettes I just named from this brand, you don't need the last 2 palettes. Now the first one I feel like is unique, but it's not a color story that I would personally be interested in. So I personally don't want any of these, but it's like, to each his own. To each his own. I'm not here to judge, but you know, I know the last 2 for a fact are some of the stuff she already had that has been discontinued, so it's like you don't really need to go get it again if you already have it. I have the Evil Mermaid, so I don't need this. I had the Bloom palette, wasn't crazy about the former, so I got rid of it, so you don't need that. And then this one looks like the Komodo palette. Now, you know the Komodo palette was a holiday palette, and that shouldn't exist anymore either, but it's like the fact that I already own it doesn't make me want to go out and get this. So I'm not interested in any of the palettes they're putting out now, maybe in the future, because I don't have a problem necessarily buying from the brand, but I just, you know, if I already have it, I'm not trying to buy it again purposely, unless I'm comparing to something else for you all. But I just can't see myself picking this up for any reason. So that was a pass for me, but I did want to let you all know it exists. So Max, I think this is their summer collection. It's called Glow Play Summer Collection 2024. It's a relaunch of the Glow Play brushes. They changed the formula on it, and there's there's new color bombs in 7 shades of Glow Play Tender Talk. It's already being sold in Asia, and it's supposed to be available to purchase in the United States and Europe soon. So it's just all these different colored blushes here. I'm pretty sure it said that this was supposed to launch in America like in July the 21st, or I may be thinking of something else. I think I'm thinking about the Clé de Peau release. So, but if you're interested, this should be coming to America soon. I don't know when. Let me get to this Clé de Peau thing, because I'm pretty sure that's what it said, July 1st. Yeah, so Clé de Peau will be releasing a new powder foundation as a part of its fall 2024 collection. So the new powder foundation contains unique skincare ingredients that blend smoothly into the skin. It prevents shine increasing while maintaining a silky, matte, and transparent finish. It's in Asia, and they're supposed to release in 6 shades. But I don't know what the shade range will be for the US and Europe yet. But in Asia, it's only 6 shades, and it's supposed to come out July the 21st of 2024. I personally, I'm not a huge fan of Clé de Peau. I've tried a foundation from them. I was not impressed with it. I wanted my money back. When it comes to luxury foundations, when they have a high price point, I'll usually stick to like La Mer, because the Clé de Peau let me down quite a bit. I was quite upset with that, because I was like, what is this? I want my money back. You have angered me. And I had bought it on sale, and I'm so glad I did, because if I had paid regular price, it would have been something I definitely would have returned. Like, I wouldn't have kept it. I mean, I keep it just to like clown the focus that it is, so like that's good enough for me, and to like warn you all to stay away from it, because it's not, no, the La Mer does so much better, and it's less. So needless to say, I won't be picking this up, just because I don't see any value in it. Like, the La Mer powder is good enough for me and nice enough, and its shade range is lacking. So I can only imagine what Clé de Peau is going to be like if La Mer is lacking, and they did a good job of adding on to theirs when they were originally lacking. So, Speaking of lacking, let's talk about this Westman Atelier launch. So she launched 2 new limited edition shades of her baby cheek blush sticks. So there's this bright pinky peach and a pinched mauve. It's available now on her website. It should be available on Sephora on the 30th. So by the time this video goes up, it should already be available if you're interested in it. They're $48 a piece. I personally don't care, but I never liked her like blush sticks or her highlighter sticks. Her contour one is fine, but her blushes and highlighters I just wasn't a fan of, and neither one of these colors is gonna work for me anyway. But we know that's how Westman Atelier rolls, or else you wouldn't have to come up with deeper shades for your cream contour and still not necessarily be that deep. So moving on, just clowning all the brands. You did it, I'm just speaking on it. Thank you. Anyway, so now we have these creaseless under eye loose setting powders from Tarte. I don't care about this either. I think it's weird that they have a purple shade though. I don't know if they call themselves putting that out to try to make themselves unique and people for everybody to go buy the purple shade. Like, look, let me try this purple powder out and see how crazy I look or whatever. Because I feel like that one might be kind of a gimmicky thing just to get attention for this product, not to be mean. Because I mean, I feel like people don't really check for them unless it's those lip clicky things. I don't think anyone cares anymore. The fact that the audience that you like had cultivated had to tell you that, you know, not being inclusive was not okay, and that whole foundation had to launch, and for it to fail for you to get the point that you should have been included everybody to begin with, just speaks volumes about where the direction this brand was going. So I personally don't care about this powder, but it's a smoothing out look of under eyes and leaves you camera ready with puff for precise application in the inner corners and under the lower lash. Is for a creaseless appearance. Non-drying feeling formula is $36 for 10 shades. I don't care. I'm not buying it. I don't even think I'd buy it if it was 50% off. It's just like, I don't care. Whatever. Next, there's two new eyeshadow palettes that are supposed to come out from Viseart. This is just one of them. I screenshotted this from a video that they had of the product. I thought they were going to open both of them, but they only opened one, so this is one they opened. Of course, we know I don't want this one. The other one looks like it might be a little bit purpley, but I didn't buy the last ones they came out with, even though I had saw a couple that I did like. So I've been coming down on Viseart lately just because I feel like I don't know. I feel like they're not really giving me anything new and exciting for me to be excited about to go grab from them. So I'm kind of just like, nah. It's not I don't like the brand anymore, because I still like them, and if they come out with something that's new and exciting that I'm really excited about, I'll get. But those other two was just like, oh, okay, that's cute, but I have all this other indie stuff I need to review and all these other things I need to review, so I don't necessarily have time to review this thing, you know. It's just kind of like whatever. So if you're interested, it says it's coming soon. It didn't say when, but I don't know, to me it's just kind of boring, so I'll gladly pass it. Next, there is this new Gucci lipstick in 509 Rosso and Cara. The first lipstick by creative director Sabato de Sarno. I just butchered this person's name. It says it's drawing inspiration from Gucci's rich heritage. This deep red hue is reminiscent of the walls of one of the Sephora hotels elevators in London. It was here that founder Gucci worked as a porter in the late 19th century and found the spark to create his renowned leather goods and luggage brand. So it's a $47 lipstick. It's a creamy matte texture with long-lasting velvety finish. I love a Gucci lipstick, so I can see myself picking it up. Even though I don't use my Gucci lipsticks that often, I love Gucci lipstick, and that's what it comes down to. So I could totally see myself picking this up, and I have no shame about it. Let's talk about this new Fly release. It's a summer color lip and cheek collection. It's a limited edition set featuring a trio of full-size refined bestsellers. It's a lip blush lipstick, then a tinted lip gloss and a cream blush in vibrant shades, perfect for summer. So the lip, it tells you the size of everything, but it doesn't tell you the colors of any of these. I thought it was going to be like color names. There are no color names for this, so that's interesting. But this is supposed to come out June the 3rd, and it's supposed to be $45. Now, I don't know if it's coming to Sephora. It's currently on Sephora's website right now, though, according to this. So I don't know if it's supposed to be available 6/3 on Revi's website or what. But I'm not personally interested in this. I have only tried one thing from Revi, I believe. Well, two things. I tried a brush, and then I tried that weird roller primer. It was interesting. I don't feel like it did too much of anything, but it's supposed to calm down redness and help like cool the face. And since I don't have redness, and I didn't really feel too much for cooling on my face, I wasn't really impressed by it. The concealer I do want to try from them, but it's saying it's a sheer to light coverage, and y'all know I'm a medium full coverage girl, so that's why I didn't end up picking it up, because I know I told you I was gonna get it. But once I found out what kind of coverage it was, I was like, oh no, oh no, we know I don't play those games. I don't need that type of negativity in my life, honey, okay? So I skipped out on that, and I'm going to skip out on this too. Next, we have the Summer 2024 Makeup Collection that has been revealed for Chanel. So there's these 2 blushes. The purple one looks nice, but I'm just not interested. Then they have the bronzy one and these 3 eye crayons, I'm assuming. So it has a blush and highlighter duo in golden peach and light berry. Light berry is the one I was talking about. I thought looked interesting. Then they have these glow sticks. There's the Moonlit Kiss and there's the Solar Glow. I'm assuming Solar Glow is the darker one that would work on my skin tone. And then they have the Stylo Ombre and Couture or Contours. For the eyes, they have Dream Leaf, Neon Delilah, and New Age Blue. I'm not interested in either one of these. It doesn't say when they're coming out. It just revealed the collection, let you all know what is coming. I, as usual, am not a Chanel girl, so I will not be partaking or participating in getting any of this stuff. But you know, I want to share with you. Then we have the Buxom Plump Shot Collagen Peptide Advancing Plumping Cream Blushes. Now, we knew about these for a while. I feel like I talked about these a while ago, and they just finally came out. So they're just letting you know basically that they're Ulta now. I saw them on Ulta's website yesterday when I went on and looked to see, because I go check on Ulta every day to see what new has come out. And then when Friday comes, I just buy all my stuff at one time. So nothing new had came out besides this that I was interested in purchasing, and I'm not interested in purchasing this, but I do remember talking about this a while ago. I swear I do. So I just want you all to know that it's available now since they have reposted about it. I don't know that anybody I know will necessarily pick them up though, because why would you want your cheeks to be plumped with collagen with a blush? That's what I'm confused about. I thought people wanted to be sculpted and chiseled or whatever, so why would you want a plumping blush on your cheeks? I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I thought the thing now was like you want sculpted cheeks that were like cut perfectly in like the bones and all that or whatever. It's like, it's not going to do that if it's plumping up your cheeks with the collagen in it. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm confused on that. Anyway, so on to the next thing. I'm kind of excited about this, but I'm kind of not. It says coming soon, Nars Light Reflecting Hydrating Primer. Now I do have one of their primers already, and I think it's pretty nice. It says take your luminosity to the next level with Light Reflecting Hydrating Primer, a refreshing lightweight primer enhanced with a natural glow for 12 hours of smooth and seamless makeup wear. This innovative makeup skincare hybrid is infused with 93% skincare ingredients to improve skin's texture, reduce the look of fine lines, and boost brightness over time. It says double hyaluronic acid features 2 sizes of molecules, one to instantly hydrate the surface of the skin and another to deliver deeper moisture. Hydra Priming Complex leaves a thin, breathable veil on skin that helps improve makeup application for effortless long wear while squalene strengthens skin's barrier by helping lock in hydration. So this was supposed to come out May the 20th on their website for $42. Now I don't know if this is on Sephora or not. I'm actually gonna go check when I get off here and see if it's available, because I can definitely see myself throwing that in the bag, because I like the first primer I had from them that always sold out, so it makes sense for them to come out with another one. I'd love to see them come out with a setting spray. Now I heard that's supposed to be a thing. That's why I'm just wondering, like, where's the setting spray? But where is the setting spray? This primer is cute and I'm going to get it, but it's like I'd like for them to come out with setting spray, because I feel like I've never seen Nars with a setting spray. Comment down below and tell me if you ever know about Nars having one, because I feel like that's one thing they've just never had that I've always wondered why. Like, why don't you have a setting spray? Lots of brands have setting sprays and I feel like they just never did, and I was always confused as to why. But I'll get the primer, why not? You know, as long as they have a matching setting spray to go with it, like I've heard rumored. Because I really just desperately want Nars to have a setting spray. I don't even know why, but in my mind I just feel like they should. So I'm like, they need to have one. Next we have another collection coming from Dede Signature, which I'm kind of excited about. I'm excited about her collection. I feel like she always comes up with unique themes and ways to come up with color stories for her palette. So I'm excited to see what she's coming out with. I still need to get that blooming basket, but I think it had sold out last time I tried to check for it. So I want the blooming basket. I think it's such a pretty color story, and I love the story behind it. That's supposed to be the palette that she made in dedication to her and her loving relationship with her sister that she hardly gets to see anymore, because I think they live like in different places. So I definitely want to get that one. Now the cappuccino one, y'all know I'm not a neutrals girl, so I wasn't really trying to look to get that one. However, we'll have to see what this sweet aesthetic looks like, and that'll help me, you know, decide if I want to get it or not. But it's a new palette that she's supposed to have coming. Oh, I'm sorry, I think this is supposed to be a whole collection. It says, this collection describes me. This collection is bright, bubbly, sparkly, happy, positive, enthusiastic, selfless, lovely, very sweet, spicy, very affordable, and fun. So So that's what she's calling the Sweet Aesthetic collection. So I just assumed it was a palette, but apparently it's gonna be a whole collection of things. So that sounds exciting and fun. So this perfume, it's from Ulta, I think that's how you say it. It's called That Girl Viral Vanilla, and it has notes of caramel swirl, coconut milk, tonka bean, honey, sugared white musk, amber, vanilla, and marshmallow, and it'll be available on the 31st. So I might have to go ahead and pick this up because, honey, those notes sound like me. I mean, like, the majority of everything I just heard sounded like me. Not necessarily the honey or the sugared white musk, but everything else sounds like something that I would be here for and a vibe for. And I heard this is supposed to be this person's second collab. His name is Paul Reaches. It's supposed to be his second collab with this brand, so I'm interested in trying this out. So I could definitely see myself picking this up just because of the scent and how it sounds. I'm still waiting on my Fleur package to come in the mail. Y'all know I had to get the Fleur fragrance. I was hoping it would come to Sephora, but it's still not there yet. So I'm like, okay, let me just hop on their website and grab it. So I grabbed it, but I'm waiting on it to show up at my doorstep. So we're just waiting on that. But this one sounds like something I might have to pick up as well, because I'm telling y'all, those notes sound so like me. Some new Nars Explicit Lipsticks, refillable matte finish lipsticks with removable refill. I don't know why they feel like they need to say that twice, but okay. So the shades are Body Heat, Unrestrained, Unashamed, and After Party. Those are the 4 that they're showing. It says they are supposed to start selling close to the end of August. So, I mean, I like the bright pink bubblegum looking shade. That one looks interesting. I don't have a lot of shades like that, so I can see myself picking it up. I think I have one from Fenty, and then I have that shade Broadway from Makeup by Mario, but that one isn't as bright as this one. I kind of like the brightness from time to time. Like when summer comes, that's when I like to put on a bright bubblegum pink lipstick like that, so I could see. I wish that would come out sooner instead of later, but you know, yeah, take it when it comes, girl. I am excited about this Electrum Cosmetics palette that launches on May the 31st. Pre-orders will be open for 1 week and it'll close on June the 8th. I definitely want to pick up this palette. I have one palette from this brand and I'm absolutely obsessed with. Like, the shimmers from them are amazing. They're matte blend out so nicely. Shout out to my girl Dr. Ash and her makeup, because she had reviewed the palette. And when I saw it, I was kind of interested in it. But when she said the quality was amazing, I was like, say less, Ashley, say less. Say less. I needed say less. So I bought the palette immediately after I saw Dr. Ash and her makeup with it. If you don't follow Dr. Ash and her makeup, why not? You should. Ashley is awesome. But yeah, so I'm definitely picking this one up. It's definitely giving garden vibes. It gives more of the vibes of, like, what was that palette that Instantly Rain came out with? I think it's called Groovy Garden or something. And the vibes of Manny's garden palette that he came out with. It gives the vibes of those palettes for sure. I would definitely say so. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely need this. This palette features 5 sparkly multi-chromes, 1 hollow chrome, and 6 mattes. The palette is magnetic. They have an additional releases alongside this palette. On the same day, they'll be launching some singles from the Night Skies, a kaleidoscope multi-chrome for $18, 3 multi-chrome flake pigments for $8 each, and 3 multi-chrome glosses for $10 each. I'm concerned about the palette because y'all see how gorgeous that is? Like, I need that palette. Like, I need it. I need that palette. This will be my second palette from this brand, but I love the stuff that they come out with, so I'm happy about it and, you know, glad to see it. Full multi-chrome restocks will occur on the same day as its launch, and it'll be a 20% off sale. Now, I doubt the palette will be a 20% off sale because it's a pre-order and, you know, they're making you pre-order it. But I'm sure somebody has a code, so maybe you can look and see if somebody has a code. I don't know if Karen has a code to them or not. I don't remember. It was a long time ago when I bought that palette, so you can put in Cage Makeup and just see if it works or not. I honestly don't know, but yeah. Okay, y'all, only got 2 more things to talk about and then we done. So, Nettie came out with a whole perfume collection. Nettie New York City. They have 4 different fragrances. One, La Forte Coco Fleur, Opening Night, and Rose Paradise. So Rose Paradise is part of the Florals family, and it's a warm florals. It's Rose Essence, Yang Yang, and Amber Tonic. All these are available at Sephora right now, just in case anyone was curious. Then Opening Night is part of the Fresh family, and it's a fresh florals. It has bergamot, neroli, and vetiver. Is that how you say it? Then we have Coco Fleur. It's part of the Fresh family. It's a fresh Solar. Y'all know how I feel about Fresh Solar. I'm not a huge fan, but this has bergamot, orange flower, and coconut milk. That's the only one I've read so far that sounded interesting to me, believe it or not. And then the last one we have is La Forte, and it's an earthy woody one. Y'all know that's not my thing. It's classic woods, and it's bergamot, moss, and sandalwood. Yeah, I don't see myself liking that. So the only one I see myself liking is the Fresh Solar one, the Coco Fleur one. I'm shocked because I was not expecting to like that one at all. So the last thing we have to talk about is, after teasing this collection forever, Lethal Cosmetics finally showed us all the stuff in this collection. So y'all know I'm gonna have to get the Earth palette and the Water palette because those are the ones that are most interesting to me. I love the color stories of both of them. Then they have some eyeliners. They kind of look interesting. I might pick up a set. I don't know. We'll see. Probably the Pastel-y Air looking set. That one looks the coolest. They have a cute little sponge that's supposed to be like a cabbage apparently. I've never watched the show. I don't know. I know Alicia told me what it was about, but I've still not got a chance to watch it. Then they have a lipstick. And they have a glitter gel. And an Apple makeup bag. I don't have a picture of that. And then they have the highlighter. So I'll probably get the highlighter too because I haven't tried their highlighter formula in a while. Plus it just looks like a really cool shade. So those are the things I'm going to get from the collection. But there is a full collection. That's all the stuff I had to talk about. Didn't that take long enough, child? I feel like it did. But yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all the diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you're interested. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.